Greetings families, welcome back. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. This video is another varieties of video that I put together. We're starting from Burkina Faso. I heard some time ago that Africa map is not what it is. Some are saying that it's bigger than what they show us or what they share with us or teachers at school. So Burkina Faso has taken the law into their own house. They said things has changed, so they want to create their own map because what they have is smaller than the country. So they are working on it to put a new map together that will represent Burkina Faso. Apart from that, they want to know where things are, the resources and everything are. It will make things easy for them to allocate where things are. As a brilliant, I mean, if you sit down for someone to do that for you, they can do it anyhow. They won't tell you a lot of things. Africa itself, since they have divided it, it has a lot of problem when it comes to map and locations of certain countries. Therefore, it's creating a lot of problems in many countries, Uganda, Rwanda, and a lot of places. Even Ghana and Togo, sometimes you will not hear it, but sometimes it comes up about how Afrau, the border of Togo and Ghana, where it is, there's an issue that is going on for years and years now. And sometimes it comes up, sometimes it goes quiet. We don't know whether they pay them. Anyway, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm so happy that Burkina Faso have taken upon themselves. They said time has changed. Things has changed, so they are changing things. Please, let's listen, and I'll be back. Thank you so much for your time.
Burkina wants to move to the production of a base map at a scale of 25 1,000ths. The country's current needs call for greater detail in cartographic products, and those currently in use do not allow certain details to be taken into account. The aim of this project is to update the entire cartographic coverage to provide technicians with a common frame of reference. If we take the map or a 200 1,000ths, which is the usual map that everyone currently uses, which have been produced and which are currently used, therefore by all the players in the world of geospatial information, in reality these are maps where the minimum surface area is around 1 hectare. We want to move towards the production of a 25 1,000th scale map, to get much more detail. On topography maps, too, to improve the degree of precision. Because nowadays, the challenges have changed, and so has the focus. Its production requires documentation that integrates cartographic information from the country's various ministerial departments. And this is precisely the purpose of this meeting, which brings together several experts in the field. The idea is to pool their knowledge and take into account topographic data in the fields of water, mining and infrastructure, among others. The result is high-quality technical specification documents, entry guides and production mock-ups. So we work within local benchmarks, which means that from one ministry to another, we can't put their elements together to make an analysis or to produce a specific product. So the fact that we've brought together all these elements, within the framework of these technical specifications, means that we'll also be discussing the notion of map precision, and in fact the mathematical reverse side on which we'll be basing this production. To enable all other ministries to understand that, from now on, in order to produce a plan or a capsule of the national territory, it is necessary to use the country's mathematical reference point, which is a unique reference point. Georeferencing cartographic and topographic work facilitates the exchange of data between production sectors, as well as cross-analysis. It also enables geospatial information to be mastered, according to the ministry's Secretary General. Looking for infrastructure. It enables us to analyze the environment, plan our projects and programs according to our development needs, and manage climate change. His production includes a wealth of basic documentation. You integrate the various layers of cartographic information from our country's various ministerial departments. In other words, the map is a federator of expectations and vision for a nation. Once the documents have been validated, it's time for production trials to measure the level of accuracy of the data. The first maps are expected in 2025 to meet the needs of the population.
Yes, families, this is what they are doing. Last week, it was just last week, I translated a video about modernization. All the ministers, or most of them, went to a meeting and they were talking in technical terms what they are doing to modernize the administrations and a whole lot. I didn't understand it properly, even though it's English. I just checked, not to know I've deleted it. But watching or listening to this video, now I understand what they are trying to do. They want to change the system. Things that are in the dark, they want to bring them to light, modernize everything simple. Because now we have technologies to do them, it will be easy for everyone to benefit from them. Anyway, let's move on to a group of youngsters, bless them, that has come out printing books using the colors of the new AES to print books in Burkina Faso. They have our president's picture on it to distribute to the people that are in the villages, the countryside, that unfortunately they cannot afford. The reason why they are doing that is to re-educate them about what is going on now, because if they don't have technology, it will be difficult for them to understand how the country is going. The most important thing is for the young ones, which is brilliant, because reading these books, learning from this book will help their brain. It will program their brain. By the time they will grown up, they know what is going on. They don't have to be in the dark like it happened in the olden days, that you don't even know your own history, but you are learning history from other countries. Please listen and I'll be back.
Personalized notebooks in the colors of the defense and security forces to be used as educational aids at primary level. This project is based on the idea of walls, a contribution by the people to education and health, to promote the bravery and courage of the forces engaged in the reconquest of the national territory. For the pilot phase of the project, this association of young Burkinabe is launching a campaign to produce and distribute 1 million of its notebooks to the most disadvantaged pupils on those living in security zones. The overall aim of this campaign is to support the education of 0-100 students, while promoting patriotism and respect for the fighting forces. We are primarily targeting the most disadvantaged pupils in areas with high security challenges. Clearly, by instituting this campaign, CEPS wants to stimulate love of country and commitment among young people, especially in these difficult times. Of the 1 million notebooks projected on EPS, says he has so far produced 50,000. For the moment, we're using our own resources, which are derived from the distribution of a handbook we put on the market entitled L'Essentiel OCM. These are the benefits we use to finance our project. The cost of 1 million notebooks is 234 million. Divided into drawing, doubling, 100-page, 48-page and 200-page notebooks, Matthias Zita and his colleagues are calling on public, private and non-governmental organizations to associate their image with this initiative.
That is brilliant. I wish I can help. If anyone come across this video and know way and means to help those organizations, a lot of people on this channel want to help. It's just that there's no straightforward means to help. And when I heard that they printed a book and the proceed of that book is what they are using to print these thousands of books to re-give it for free to help the youngsters, that's a very selfless thing to do. And I'm so happy to see them doing it. Congratulations to them. We move on to another development news. I'm laughing in Burkina Faso. Yes, this video is all about Burkina Faso. You won't believe this. Last week, what is going on or what went on? There are a lot of videos circulating. People are running around, and sometimes I don't want to look at it because I like to know the source of the video before I can react on. And I feel like they are old videos. I don't know. I'm not sure. You see people running around and they will be talking about cool, cool. And it's not on their main channel. So I don't know whether it's true or not. But this video, The population, some of them that love their president, I mean, we all love them, isn't it? Just like what they did in Niger, they took on the street and they are sleeping. They are sleeping in every area that they know the president is. From 10 p.m. to 5 a.m., they said they will be there. They have their mosquito sprays, their food, everything that will keep them awake. They don't want anyone to come near their president. Have you heard something like that before? I think I remember during the jet time, something like that happened. Please, families, watch this video. I'll be back.
Enter more than at the end of the night, they're there. President Ibrahim Traoré's civil guards spread out from their base at the United Nations roundabout. The movement gradually spread to several crossroads and strategic axes in other parts of the city, from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. The so-called AES are keeping a watchful eye to prevent the destabilization of the transition. We decided to get out of our houses. Why go to the strategic point? You can help the transition to dismantle the enemy. You take information so that the transition, the teaching brain, is really up to scratch. That's why we're out. We've chosen strategic points where we can stop. Staying up from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. What can prevent people from touching our president is mobilization. The fact that we're out in such numbers, they'll see that we're not going to sleep for our country either. Common sandwiches in Timothy? All means are beautiful to chase sleep to stay on maximum alert until the wee hours. We who are there like that there we are the eyes and the schedules of Ibrahim Traoré. We fight morning 12 ho evening so that the power of Ibrahim Traoré there is not stained. We are not going to move back and we are determined to fight these people there who are making Machiavelli plans against the power. Ibrahim Traoré. The Transition Support Group is also mobilizing the population for a rally on September 29, the eve of the first anniversary of Ibrahim Traoré's seizure of power. The rally will call for changes to the Burkina Faso constitution. The meeting march on September 29 is to ask the authorities to change our constitution, which is really neo-colonialist and does us no credit. So that's what the 29th is all about. And what about reviewing the texts and laws governing our justice system? Organized by hierarchy, the defenders of Captain Ibrahim Traoré are made up of various civil society organizations. These night watchmen intend to remain on these roundabouts until the end of the transition.
Wow. I can't wait. I can't wait till 29th of this month to see that demonstration. So I'm waiting. Oh my goodness. God bless them. God give them strength. Wow. Wow. We are behind you. We are behind them 100%. They should keep him safe at all costs. And all we can do is to pray for protection. We pray for the Malian leader as well as Megota, that as he's in China, God will continue to look over him, protect him to bring him back safely. And it is clever way that it's him that went there. Some of the ministers of different countries also went there. But as a leader, he's the only one there standing for AES. And I'm waiting for the speech that will come out. Families, before I leave you, maybe some of you might have noticed I cut a video off. It's about the Pope. The Pope has sent his message to Burkina Faso. The terms he used, I do not want to play it. I will show you a bit. He has sent his condolences to Burkina Faso about what happened 24th of August. It took him this time for him to speak on it, but I think it's better late than never. So yes, he has also added his voice to what is going on in the Sahel. Thank you so much. I will leave you here. This is your first time. My name is Mamri. You are very welcome. I react on anything concerning Africa. I'm here to promote Africa. I'm not promoting any outsider or anything. I'm here for Africa, the future Africa that we want and the now Africa that we want. That's what I'm doing here. If you like it, please like the video, share it, subscribe. My VIPs, my members, God bless you all. Thank you. Until anything come my way, which I'm thinking there's something that I'm working on. It will be soon. See you. Bye bye. Have a great day.